see the President Cyril Ramaphosa, last night engaging with the ANC structures here in Limpopo, basically with the provincial structures as well as the regional structures, basically trying to get an understanding of some of the challenges that are faced by the province. We know that water is one of those issues that have been a long-standing challenge here in the province, with some of the areas not having water for years now, and the provincial government as well as national government have been trying to put together a plan to basically make sure that every resident here in Limpopo basically gets water. But also another thing that the president did yesterday was just to celebrate with the Limpopo province, because the ANC got the most votes in this province. So it was also basically just to come here and thank the provincial executive as well as the regional structures for campaigning with them. So that was basically the political engagement that was happening yesterday. Today it's a government engagement with the provincial government of Limpopo that are expected to outline their plans for this 5 years, this coming 5 years. They've only been in office, Iman, for about 5 months. But right now joining me is the COCTA MEC for the province, Mr. Paiskopo Makamu. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. There are a lot of challenges in Limpopo, just like any other province, especially when it comes to water provision in this province. There's a lot of water projects that have been started by national government as well as provincial government, but it seems like they are not coming to fruition and they are not assisting the poorest of the poor in this province. What's happening there, sir?
Thanks very much, and thanks to have us this morning here as we are awaiting to meet with the President to engage with the Executive Council. The issue of the water provisioning is the top of the agenda of today's meeting, but that is not only a top of the agenda item. It's a matter the 7th administration led by our Premier having made sure that we come with a program. That's why we call it a Inwamati Friday. It's mainly to come and try to unlock on those projects that has been outstanding. You will know of the issue of the Nandoni water project. You can see now the progress has been made to an extent that now we can be able, for people in Guyana, can receive water in the Sami Dam. What we are left with now is to make sure that the bulks are there to take water to the villages. There are a number of projects that we like your Mamicha Skororo, your Kutama Sintumoli. All these projects have been brought back to the life by us and making sure that we resolve. And I think our people have been patient enough with us as the leadership. That's why even in the ANC yesterday, the president was told in uncertain terms that if we resolve water in the province, it will unlock economic spin-off. It will unlock about many things that we should, and that is where our focus lies. And we are working well with our municipalities, the 10 Water Service Authority. We have started to do what we call a status quo report, which shows which infrastructure is where for us to be able to work towards water provisioning in the province.
Speaking about working well with the municipalities, municipalities have been cited by the Auditor General as a challenge here in Limpopo, especially capacity, lack of capacity. We've seen the Auditor General also speak about the employment of financial advisors to try and assist them with the audit reports. About 280 million has been spent by the 15 municipalities in doing so. What are you doing as the COCTA MEC to try and ensure that there is that necessary capacity in these municipalities?
We have developed the reduction strategy for the use of consultants, because that is the area where municipalities are using most consultants to prepare financial statements, to prepare asset register. We are trying, together with my colleague MEC for Treasure, we have come to say this financial year we want the reduction by at least 60%. What it means is that we are trying to participate even at the recruitment level, because the challenge was that you will find that a municipality does have a warm body, but the person does not necessarily have the capacity. But now we are even going further to say when you appoint a consultant, that consultant, if can't give you a better audit outcome, why do you pay for that? Because you pay people, but they are not necessarily bringing the required results. So as we speak now, we have got to make sure that we insert those clauses for all the municipalities that will want to use consultants. But we are trying to build capacity in the preparation of financial statement. If departments can do that, why will not municipalities do that to get CFOs who can be able to do the preparation of annual financial? So it's a matter we are working on.
The Premier in August, when she was opening the legislature here in the province, outlined some of the plans for this province. What is going to be different with today's engagement? What can we expect from this engagement between the PEC as well as the President?
Look, the President is not coming alone here. We are not just coming to present to the President. He will be accompanied by the ministers. Minister of Agriculture will be there, Minister of Cocta will be there, Minister of Water and Sanitation will be there. So all the programs that we have, which also some will require funding or require national to come and lock, will be able to do that. And I think as the province, we are ready to do that. We have prepared our own presentation that will say, President, help us with that. You know now, we had the meeting with our counterparts from Gauteng on the issue of the speed train. And that to us is a project that we think the President should be able to put it on his radar and see how do he help us as a province to get that project running. And once that is done, unemployment will be something that we should be able to say we will have done a serious dent in trying to get people get employed.
Thank you so much. That is the MEC for Cocta here in the province, Iman. Just speaking about some of those challenges that they want to, together with national government as well as other provinces. He spoke about a meeting with the provincial executive of Gauteng to try and deal with those matters, especially when it comes to water. Water has been a serious challenge here in the Limpopo province, and we do expect the Minister of Water and Sanitation, Phophi Ramathuba, to be one of those ministers that are going to accompany the President here and basically try and draw up a plan with the province on how to solve these issues.